Hello YouTube and welcome back to the channel here today. Today we're here for more horses, more Musume action. Very excited to be jumping into the specials for Season 1. It's called BNW no Chikai. Sure, whatever you say, I'll go along with it. Apparently these are some special episodes included with the Blu-ray release of Pretty Derby, so sure. My understanding is it's different characters. The goal here is to knock over all 3 episodes here today and come back tomorrow for a little bit of analysis. And I guess before I get into too much of the horses, welcome back. Thank you for, I don't know, allowing me to have a holiday and having the week off there. Thank you for the patience and whatever else there. You can probably notice I'm a bit fucking red. The sun hurts. Wear sunscreen, please. Please wear sunscreen. And yeah, I feel really refreshed. I'm here on Christmas Eve actually, and I'm probably going to record Christmas Day itself as well. So, sure. What other better way to spend Christmas than watching Musume? Sounds good to me. Either way, I better make a start here. I do have 3 episodes to do. And yeah, YouTube comments. First one here is from Waffy, but the rest here, you know, we'll make our way through. It'll be all good. I gotta get myself back in the mindset too. Cast my mind back to the end of Pretty Derby, or at least what I got to see, which was 11 and 12, and think about the episodic structure there. Episode 11 was all about Silent Suzuka, her overcoming the thing, making her comeback race, beating that McDonald's worker horse. Yeah, she was funny. I liked that. And yeah, obviously getting a lot of its oomph, a lot of its weight there from the real life stuff that happened with Silent Suzuka, of course. Apparently Peter has decided to do a thing with Musume, so I don't know, Peter's gonna Peter. I'm old enough to remember this happening with a lot of things. I don't know. I choose to not let it affect me anymore, put it that way. And yeah, just echoing what everyone else has been saying. First season's good, it has its moments, the best stuff is yet to come. We have that emo horse in the background with the dark clothes and gold trim, that is, of course, Stay Gold, which we are naming Kiniro Ryote because we do not have the rights. It is a Bruyere type situation, and it's still a little bit tenuous, still not playable in the game, but shows up, so maybe again, just play it a little bit fast and loose when it comes to that particular horse and its name in the show. A little bit more context about the Japan Cup. It's one of the big 3. It's one of them big international races, like the big foreign influence Japan race, almost, you know. Everybody comes along, everybody competes. Hence again, Bruyere, hence again, big deal that you have a Japanese horse defending on their home turf. Big deal. Shoutouts to Special Week. And finally, here's some stuff about the music. So the first song you hear in the game is Girls Legend You, but Make Debut, which is the anime season's opening, also plays when you kind of make your debut and win your first race. And I believe I've heard Umapyoi Legend somewhere. I believe it goes Umapyoi, Umapyoi, or something akin to that. And that song seems great. I would like to see that animated and play in front of me. I think that would be swell. As for reacting to the winning lives themselves, unless there's excessive demand, I don't know. It reminds me of when the Symphogear people wanted me to do the concerts. I'm kind of like, we'll just kind of let the content be its thing. I don't know, just like the actual meat. I can kind of seek out the ancillary stuff in my own time if I feel the need to. BD422, Stay Gold is a beloved divorced deadbeat dad. Of course, that is Goldship's father, I believe, is the lineage there. Yeah, Stay Gold is sire to Goldship, so I think? I don't know. I'm not an expert, obviously. Lazy Joe next up here. The open special that Suzuka wins in episode 11 is based on the 1999 Capital Stakes. IRL winner was Sunflare, who is Sun Visor in the anime, voiced by the famous Rie Kugimiya. Now, off the top of my head, I'm going to say Rise in Persona 4? And maybe, I think, Gintama, maybe? I don't know, I could check. Surely I'm right. I'll keep it in if I'm right. Oh, I'm happy this got answered too. Brea's French is mostly grammatically correct, but doesn't sound native at all. Points for trying. It's definitely not the worst attempt at a foreign language that I've seen in anime. Put it that way. Both Grass Wonder, Seion Sky couldn't participate in the Japan Cup because of injuries, hence why they weren't present in that episode and racing against Bruyere and Special Week and all them. In being the first Japan-born horse in 5 years to win the Japan Cup, Special Week earned the nickname Supreme Commander of Japan, which I've definitely seen before, and I was like, what the... This It's crazy, that's intense. And yeah, there's big historical context here, big for the pushing of horse racing in Japan once again. New kind of Renaissance type energy, maybe. No wonder she was chosen to be the face of Musume as a whole. She's on the box, she's in the first season of the anime. Seems pretty good to me. And last comment here today from Ace Lightning. Episode 11, we don't have anything to add, but episode 12, we go into a few things. A few things that we've kind of discussed already, but I really like this one. There's a Zelkova tree in the middle of Tokyo's racecourse. For a split second, when you're looking at the broadcast through the main camera, you can't see the horses as they run behind it. That's just peak. That's perfect. I love that shit. There's such that anticipation, especially, again, if you're super invested, right? That's, yeah, fantastic. I love that. Now, we say Monju here, maybe? That's Briere. That's the real-life name. They didn't even run second after all the build-up in real life. They ran fourth, so I don't know. I know in real life the horse probably wasn't talking shit, but it is kind of funny that that horse then ran fourth. I don't know, just a little bit. Oh, here we go too. So I can kind of spoil the rest of Special Week's history since her story is finished here. The reason why I brought up the Grass Wonder was Special Week's real rival is that after the Japan Cup, they face off again in each other's retirement race. Grass Wonder won that race by 4 centimeters. This meant that Grass Wonder was the only horse to never lose to Special Week. Grass Wonder's Chad, what a champion. Additionally, her outfit, Special Week, I would imagine, has 4 four-leaf clovers on them. This represents the 4 G1 victories in the real horse's career. There's the luck element in that. There's the saying that you need luck to win the Japanese Derby. That's all making sense to me. And yeah, more character design stuff using the correct colors of the silks that the jockey wore, the fringe on the hair, very similar to the mark on the horse. Similar again with the shoe colors, which is probably something I should have brought up previously. She had 1 white foot, so we're going to alternate the colors on the feet. That's kind of cool. Oh yeah, maybe I can get some context here as well, because again, my TikTok algorithm doesn't understand that I don't really want to see Musume stuff all the time. It just kind of shows it to me. Yeah, this seemed to be, like, you could slide any character into any one of these winning lives, if that makes any sense. So, like, the VAs sing all these different parts. I don't want to butcher it, but there's put an image up on screen. I've seen that one about 1 million times, and it's always different characters in different outfits. It looks really impressive, so sure. I don't even know if that's a winning live. It's something, all right. And yeah, we talk about Uma Pyoe Legend again. I maybe have to wait to the end of Season 2 to hear it, considering it plays at the end of every season. I'm not going to watch episode 13 right now. I was told not to. Once again here reiterating that Season 1's decent, Season 2 and 3 better, Cinderella Grey really good. That's kind of following kind of the scores on Mal that I can see as well, so that makes sense to me. I do think the studios working on it is quite interesting. PA works with Season 1 and what I'm watching here today before we do a studio change to Studio Kai for Seasons 2 and 3, and then Cygames pitches themselves doing the movies and Cinderella Grey. Makes sense, makes sense. Oh, I'm happy this was answered too. Home ground advantage is real. Travel is obviously pretty big for a horse. They get a plane, a special cargo plane to take a horse from place to place. That's kind of cool. I like that. And yeah, travel, huge toll, sickness, fatigue, acclimatization. They're all big factors there, of course. And yeah, moving on to BNW. I keep wanting to say BMW, but that's not quite correct. Timeline doesn't matter. It's just going to be new horses? I don't know. Let me get this up. Hang on. Yeah, sure, that'll do. I'll move OBS slightly. Sure. Yeah, I see these 3, but then I also see main character, Teo, Special Week, Silent Suzuka. So, like, I don't know. I would imagine that Biwa Hayahide, Narita Taishin, and Winning Ticket are all very important here. But considering they're the main characters, these are the 3 here. Sure, we're going to say that that's the case. Either way, that ran kind of long, but I'm happy we did it. That's fine. We should shout out the patrons, though. Thank you again for waiting the 1 week. I appreciate that. And yeah, if you do want to be that 1 week ahead, if you are watching this publicly, you can click on the link in the description below. $6 a month gets you the next week's episodes. It'll be Season 2, you'd think. So if you're interested, give it a gander. I would. Sounds good to me. Either way, very big thank you to Sean, AJ, Akomancer, Bananarama Hamadama-sama, BD422, Patero, Brett Jones, Bryce Peak, Capella, Choba Ribby, Copley, Cure Dynamic, Dakota, Dapper Dwarf, Diarch Lord, Ed, Fancy Question Mark, Fluffy, Fried Rice, Fruit, Gloriana Tenebrae, Glyke, Hans Peter, Ika, Yaku Yavanen, Jacob R, Joran, Kazogtha, Clem, Lick H, Lou, Lupe Ferrugia, Mickey Babbers, Miru, Mistake L Chen, Molly Weinberger, Mr. Maniacs, Nature Without Man, Noah, Parnick, Pencil Sharp 333, Pike, Ronlight BNK, St. Lily, Sal, Sam1373, Sarah Longe, Skeleton, Tentacle Member, Vanessa Gonzalez, Waifu Overdose Without a Net, Ren, Binshi, Jammy Boo, and Calvin. Thank you very much for giving me money. I enjoy the money. This is a new thing. I'm not sure that I could really lead off into it. We kind of saw Special Week and them win last week. It was all very epic and stuff. Very cool. This is going to be 3 new episodes. This is going to be new stuff. I think. Again, I don't know. But we'll see. It's hard to set up. And yeah, no use standing on ceremony. Let's jump right in. BNW no Chikai coming right up. Musume, O&As, let's go. Rightio, episode 1 of BNW no Chikai, up there ready to go. 23 minutes and 56 seconds on this one. Sync up accordingly with your own copy. I have the OK Subs version. They were fine for season 1. I thought that they would be fine again. I'm going to stick with it until somebody tells me otherwise. That's my 2 cents. There's a picture-in-picture version in the description below if you don't want to worry about any of that stuff. Let's give this thing a 3, 2, 1. Radio, 3, 2, 1, go. Stadium. Cheering. Oh, here we go. Okay. Something preposterous. Interesting. Same old opening. Good. I'm happy I have an opportunity to talk. I'm now remembering that these 2 characters were spotted last week. The last time I watched the show. Or maybe the week before. Anyway, it was with Daiwa Scarlet and Vodka. They were in the shoe store or whatever. So I have seen these characters previously. I've probably seen them a ton of times in the background. Oh, interesting. Seems that they had some source going into this thing and then lost. It's a good base to rise up from. Also wouldn't be surprised if we flash back and then, what's the word? Like, come back to that point later, once we get a bit more context. I'm happy I get to see this opening again, though. It's good. Make debut. I do like the Major McQueen, like, vomit cam shot. Like, she's in some awful amusement park ride that's just going to make her sick. Extra R. BNW, extra race, BNW's promise. I think that's what Chikai means, maybe? I'll need to check. What? What was that? Was it Hishi Amazon on the line? Sure. I'd like to see you race. She's like an old man. I like her. Okay, you two. Get off each other. Not to be confused with the Winter Dream trophy. Did you? Are they mic'd? Currently on overseas tour. Okay. Like what? Spring's Twinkle Series Fan Festival. Oh. It's not a trip to Hawaii. Like Hana there looked, what's the word? A little bit smug. So yeah, I did see the word festival. What do the boxes say? What are we doing? Harurara. Sure. Get the feeling that I'm going to be looking up that name. Yokim. Sure. Jesus. This feels like some Japan joke. Oh, agree. She's funny. Oh yeah, big eaters, for sure. Whoa, 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 whoa. It actually is nice. Yeah. I like her. I like Gold City. Gold City, the animation. I'll probably win too. Oh. Now she is my favorite. I'm on record. That's a Power Rangers suit. Biko Pegasus. Alright, we see all these freaks, sure. We're checking in with everybody. Is that our BNW, you would think? These two are just on a date? Thoughts? Manhattan Cafe? Everyone has their little moment. She fucking turns on a dime. No, you're not meant to... No, okay. Aretha Taishin. Winning ticket. W? B? Trouble in Paradise. Oh, the hair. Come on, don't laugh. Who the hell was that? I hope she's alright too. Running like me this morning. I was a man possessed. Con, you gotta bet on a horse called Winning Ticket. It just makes sense. I have historically liked the split screen stuff too, so... Now again, astute viewers will remember that those two horses lost. So it has changed. She's fucking huge. That's putting it lightly. Senpai disapproves. Good pivot. Good pivot. Ekiden? A relay is interesting, though. Goldship the Revolutionary. Nope, that got him to behave. That's enough. They're already gone. Yeah, a relay's cool. I hope we get to see like a bunch of different relay teams. Kind of wish that was in the main show. It would help Speaker feel a little bit more, you know, whole and stuff. Ew. Thank you, Super Creek. James Brown, Super Creek. Oh, against. What? Alright, she's very nice. I like her voice too. Biwa? Sun visor. I thought it was drugs. Yeah, don't get sun visor involved. Oh, it's the costume from before. She's doing like a hero show or something? It's all happening. I feel like I've seen this scene already. Huh. So she has the coldest feet. No, don't steal them. Teleports behind you. Why is that funny? You maybe seem the most bitter about it. Yeah, I want to see these teams, man. I mean, we've got to get him in the event first. Look at those carrots, man. This is a shakedown? This is a mugging? They kissed? I think that's the closest we've gotten to the horses kissing. Much to consider. She fucking kills me every time, man. She's too powerful? What is that strength? No. I think it's a little bit more serious than that. Also, she's 6 months pregnant. She's in her 3rd trimester. With the meal she just ate. Context. Oh, you don't know? So that was the inciting incident. But did you just have a bad day? Is there a reason for racing like that, or? Yeah, what happened? Actually explain, please. That's the gold ship bit. She's playing phone games. Oh, stop. I was about to comment that it's weird that Suzuki isn't here. Kind of evil schemes. The phone's very good. Tight-knit trio. Elaborate. Okay, so it's out of concern for each other. Never help your friends. So we need to be like Trainer-san, right? We need to give them a speech almost. Inspire them with the power of true competition. I don't trust Special Week to do it, but anyway, we'll see. Why does this feel so sus? Not literally the same speech. That's not the... No. This is a really good bit. Yeah, she's got head noises. She's got to go. We got to lower her guard, though. Maybe you'll talk to me a little bit more? Injured. You were previously injured and not racing. True. And you're also a little bit sore. So that's why you didn't do well in that race. There you go. This is a better, like, actual speech. Whoa, Daisuke. The horses Daisuke each other? It's news to me. Where are we? Yeah, okay. Whoa. Don't miss your chance to run with me. Yeah, I think that one's going to be a little bit more difficult. What are these definitions? I get the feeling that it makes more sense in Japanese, maybe. I don't know. It eludes me. That's okay. Yeah, I mean, felt very OVA. We just kind of checked in with everybody as well. Like, we're definitely... This was sold with a Blu-ray and you can tell. It's for the fans. For the super fans too. For the people that have played the game. To see all their favorites. Even more so than the actual show. Which was, again, that was already part of the thesis of the show, you would say. See all the guys. Or girls. I don't know. Whatever. I like that we're doing a relay. I think a relay is interesting. And I like that we're splitting up the team. It does share similarities to the Suzuka stuff, considering now we know that they're all injured. That's... Again, there's this idea of I'm going to be holding back everybody. Kind of this, like, mirrored hesitance from each other because of that. Just makes sense. Funny stuff. There was some good gold ship bits. I really like the the special week joke at the very end where she just copied this bleach, like, bar for bar. Doesn't work like that. And yeah, we'll dive right into episode 2. Let's do that. And there we have it, episode 2 up there ready to go. 25 minutes and 26 seconds on this one. Sync up accordingly with your own copy. OK Subs version, picture-in-picture in the description below. Let's give this thing a 3, 2, 1. Radio, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, big old zoom in. They're definitely turning their brains off. It's good motivation. Whoa! Why does he fumble the bag all the time? So that's cool. We got B and W. Where's N? Narita Taishin. 100 kilometers? So how are they advertising it when they don't have Narita Taishin's like approval yet? Is it wishful thinking? She didn't look particularly jazzed. Let's put it that way. Do 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 do. Can we talk about Trainer-san? He's worse with women than me. He's terrible. It's an open net. Come on, man. Just put the ball where it's supposed to be. Whack. I like seeing Goldship horrendously injured. Like in the eye region, not anything else serious. Make debut. Do 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 do. Yeah, I wonder what the choice to put Suzuka overseas. It's interesting to me. I wonder if we do make up a reason for her to come back. She's like the second main character. I do like Chuni Daiwa Scarlet. How fares? Don't trust Goldship. Oh. Student Council President, smile. What on earth? Ines Fujin? What in the... She looks like a Pokemon trainer. Hiding the face is crazy. Nobody knows that technology anymore. Don't have to animate the lip flaps. You telling me she doesn't look like she's like a normal Pokemon gym leader or something? A little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, don't get that arm up too high. Or maybe a bit higher. Oh yeah, fist is okay, just don't open the hand. I don't want to deal with that. She's running this shit like the fucking Navy? Fuck it, they're all here. She's got a big everything else. I don't know about a head. What do you mean? What does this look like? What on earth is happening? Oh, okay, they're locked in. Mihono Bourbon. Oh, I know you. No, you can... No. Yeah, this team's great fun, for sure. It's kind of a nightmare. But I think they're going to win. You need the third of the trio. I don't think we should kidnap her. I think we should convince her with our words. Kidnapping's illegal. That being said, she does look very gettable there. The darkest day in Musume history. They're just, I don't know, they're fans and they were disappointed. Nothing's ever final. Come on now. Can we, like... No, it's not... No kidnapping. How about getting Biwa and Winning Ticket and them over? Oh. Just lie. Oh, flashback. I was confused. I'm like, what's happening? It's a pun. It's a turn of phrase. Carrot? Give me the knob. Pause. I mean, she is the smallest. Like Tears in Rain. Oh, she's in the pose again. Does she, like, run in a hoodie? Yeah, kinda. It's not ideal. Don't believe me, just watch? That was cute. I like that we're getting a bit more done with Scarlet focus. That's kind of cool. Hello, Brian. Hey, is this karaoke? Put on the boosters. Go on. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, this is pretty smart. This is somebody that's literally gone through what she's gone through, right? Makes sense. It's all for the fans. Are we doing this race, like, soon? I was thinking, like, last episode type. Somebody give that horse a big hug for me. Fireworks during the day? Sure. Whatever you're selling, I'll buy it. Oh my god, they're just like me. Oh, they're all going to be in, like, PE uniforms. Okay. What? Oh! I was like, who could that possibly be speaking like that? She'll show up. Trust the process. Trust the process. Hark! Nope. The scam. Okay, it's it. Why am I kind of in? Why is this interesting? I can't wait for these sweets to be a scam or something. Pony-chan. I don't even know how to process what I just saw. Run faster, die with Scarlet. Ooh, this is pretty strong. Our Supreme Overlord. Gold Ship's gonna destroy them. You're not supposed to listen to the... Anyway. Smart Falcon. Falco. Very eloquent. Is she feeling okay? Can they not see the hat? Like, I could have gotten her to take the hat off. That makes way more sense, too, to have those three close out the thing. So they've got their own little race going on. Sure. She's got more room. I trust the goat. I trust the goat. She'll be done with that by the first leg. You should be here. It's stressing everyone out, I can give you that. I don't know what's going to happen here. I think the horse with the stupid hat's going to struggle. Wait, no, that's all of them. The one with the... There. I like the Pokemon Trainer one. Yeah, her. Inez Fujin. Faster, more intense. It kind of reminds me of, you know that race they do on New Year's in Japan? Which I'll look up the race, the name of which afterwards. Yeah, they're looking for you. Just the HUD, like the TV stuff, reminds me of it. Go on then, Rice Shower. Which team are we going for, chat? I must say the pink team. Like, to me, it would just make sense. Considering that Taishin needs to, you know, complete her little arc going on. Well, don't drop the baton either. Special weeks, no slouch. She'll come good. Oh, no! Why wouldn't you call off the trades? She manipulated the train schedule. Insane. She's the picture of focus. She'll come good. I trust. I trust. I trust. The fans want you there. Whoa! But you also gave the game away. Okay, I like this scene. And Sunvisor's kind of funny. Alright. And that should be episode end? You'd think? Yeah. Well done. Very well done. I've just realized this is like a little movie almost. A little bit. Do-do. Boot-do. So you may have noticed that the things going for this OVA set is that it's funny. I think if it wasn't funny and wasn't a relay race, which I also think is kind of interesting, it'd be kind of fucking terrible. But these are like lifting it up so much, I think. The production's kind of there too. I would say it's up to the quality of the TV anime season 1, I think. I guess we'll hold out for the finale here too, obviously. I'm just saying in the plot department, like, they're not doing anything here that I'm not fully cognizant of right now. Like, I could tell you how next episode's going to go right now. At least, I think so. I'll let you know if I'm wrong, but Taishin's gonna win. And it's gonna be very inspiring and stuff. Maybe some speeches, too. We'll see. And yeah, we'll dive right in. Episode 3, upcoming. Let's go. And there we have it, episode 3. Special week is currently on my screen, looking broadly confused. Where am I? There I am. She looks agitated. I don't know about all that. Anyway. I digress. Okay, subs, picture-in-picture in the description below. Let's give this thing a 3, 2, 1. Radio, 3, 2, 1, go! Oh yeah, I forgot about the train. Great point. That's the real plot, the Oguri Cap eating contest. I know all the words, shut up. Of course I do. Now I think for real this is the final time I'm seeing this opening. It's a good opening. I like it. Well. I like this song. What's that that blonde one called? Gold City? Gold City's my new favorite. Has Taiki Shuttle been in this too? I like Taiki Shuttle. You gotta have your favorite background horse. If you don't, you're a pagan or something, I don't know. There's something up with you. You're not wired correctly. I wonder the horse lore about BNW too. I wonder why they chose to do it this way. Look, Special Week's inspiring change everywhere. Don't drop the baton. Are you allowed to drop... anyway, it mustn't matter too much. Top Gun? The Maverick? Here we go. I think she's back by herself now. She's coming. There she is. She's going to be puffed out for the big race. Yeah. That's an evil horse, too. Was her name Agnes or something? I don't know. Jail time. Where's that horse with the teeth, though? The evil one. The other evil one. I think she's coming up later. She's on that team with, TM Opera O. Oh, no! She'll push through. Trust. She looks so troubled. But I don't think winning ticket has the ability to feel so troubled. What's wrong with Sun Visor? Whoa! Easy. Saved. All according to plan. They'll never know. It was Batman. That's a giant horse. Oh! See, I like that. Oh, I don't like that. She needs assistance? What's wrong with her? Jesus. What's happening? Injury? She's got a cold. Oh. The drama is insane. Getting a cold while looking for the four-leaf clover to convince you to come back. Yeah, that horse has a tattoo. Yeah, Air Shakur. Tung 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 Shakur. Okay, Aguri Camp's back. That's good. Keep that pace. She's already made her way there. Dude, this is Kino. Hang on. Alright, this is gonna be... Yeah, this leg's gonna be heaps good too. The whole bank account on Gold Ship. Everything I own. The channel passwords, the subscribers, the Patreon, the everything. Doctor's stoppage. She's so sad. I thought that Brian was already going there, though. Ooh, she's coming. Gold Ship. It's all on gold ship. It's like that episode. It's like season 1. Oh, she's going to take a shortcut. Why am I so invested in that? In the Oguri camp eating? Our hero is here. Brian starts with a B. I think so, right? We're going to go for a run. They're back. Now are they going to win? Also, I won my money. Gold ship won. I bet it all when I came out victorious. Oh yeah, of course, they wouldn't have the news. Right. I'll allow it. The show will go on. Whoa! I like the camera shake there was cool. And I want the sweets. It's a good ringer, right? Like, Narita Bryan's fucking hella good. What'd she say, Triple Crown winning? Oguri Cap seems inspired too. I'm seeing some kind of photo finish in my mind. They're very close. It's getting closer too. Run, Taishin! Look, she's doing the thing. She has her fans. You must take the good with the bad, the beauty of life. Its force ever flowing through you. I like Hannah. She's super into it. Who's on photo finish? Con, this is important stuff. What? Okay. Alright. Simple. Alright, so the thing I thought it would happen happened. But everyone's here. And you served your purpose, Narita Bryan. And most importantly, she won. Good. Thank you, Aguri Cap. Yeah, Narita Bryan's purpose there was just to inspire the other two. Right? Whoa, what? Objection. Grass Wonder. Oh yeah, you took a shortcut. Special week through. Spetch on why. Oh, everybody's? So nobody gets anything? The winner was horse racing. I will stay tuned. Every time, man. I want to get the lighter out and start waving it around. Whenever they get their ballad on, man. I would imagine this is a song by BNW themselves. What a hero. And she's the only one that got to eat. Okay, we did a winning live, though, did we? For Harurara? Did she sell the most stock or something? It's kind of a banger. Yes, I too watched the episode. Alright, they're cute. I like that trio. What are those pajamas? Goldship, what are you doing? Look like Hugh Hefner. What happened to... She's still looking? Nobody told her? What on earth? She's pulling all the strings, apparently. I don't think Goldship's gonna come in first. She looks as tired as I do. Oh, it's that one. With the name I can't pronounce. Who the okay, great. I was about to say, that's like the second horse I'm in love with. It's actually the same horse. Brother, what is happening? I think she's locked in. This race is full of fucking weirdos. Put the whole house on winning ticket. Everything I own. Actually, no, scratch that. Put it all on Gold City. Are we gonna... Yeah, we'll say it. Okay. Sweet. Go on, Gold City. What's that reaction? Unmistakably platinum blonde. I think we lost, guys. It's the same as before. It's Kino. Go on, Gold City. Whoa, she's all over the place. Go on, Gold City. She fucking cracks me up, man. It's a lot of freight to run up that fucking hill, man. Oh! Well, there you go. Oh no, Gold City lost my money. No. I guess she was sick last time. That makes sense. It's a good reason for her to win. Look, Chad, it's character progress. We're in a different spot now than we were at the start of the show. The start of the OVA. ONA, whatever you want to call it. I'll get excited for carrots if we win too. Alright, they're kind of doing a winning live. We'll pay this. Holy banger. What are they doing? Oh, they're bringing Brian out. Gotcha. Cute. Sure. Sounds like I need to add these to the running playlist. There's some good gags there. That was pretty fun. I liked that. Sure. Why not? And yeah, I'm going to return with some amount of analysis on that. I don't know what shape that takes, but I'll be back here tomorrow to talk about the episodes again. But again, it was great fun. I enjoyed myself thoroughly. And we're back. It's the next day. We finished BNW no Chikai. Musume, the ONAs there, about, of course, the trio, BNW. And yeah, it was largely very enjoyable. Laugh a minute. It was very funny. I enjoyed myself from that perspective. I think where it's weird for me in this segment, obviously, is I feel like it's kind of like one of my movie reactions, where again, a lot of my content in this part of the video generally is predicting forward, is generally thinking about what should happen next, what is being set up, and so forth. This doesn't really have much of that. It's complete. The story of these three horses and their reunification, it is done. So yeah, it's kind of hard to talk about what's going to happen next, because I don't know. It's going to be season 2, there's going to be new horses and whatnot. And we'll need to get more involved with that probably next week. I guess this is to say I'm probably going to be grabbing some examples and a few things that I liked and some general plot stuff here and there, you know, criticisms, whatever else, and then I'm probably going to skedaddle. Don't expect a hardline, serious analysis of these 3 episodes, which were, again, very OVA in nature. They were, you know, you got to be a fan of the thing. If this was your first experience of the show, I think you'd be like, well, what's the point? Without, again, seeing some of those really strong aspects from Season 1, which I think elevate it some. Yeah, this was, if you like the Horse Girls and you like to see the Horse Girls interact and act like stupid morons, then this is your kind of show, I think. This is your kind of, I guess, part of the Musume story. You may have noticed I have a Wikipedia article up here. This one's for Biwa Hayahide, of course. Rolls right off the tongue. And again, specifically mentioning here that they were part of this trio. Rivals during the 1993 Japanese Triple Crown whole thing. All those races there. And yeah, for the record here, I think these designs are pretty on point. Like, to me, that looks like Biwa Hayahide in the show. That looks like Narita Taishin to me. Just a little bit more slim, almost in the figure of the horse. And Winning Ticket, like, I mean, she's got black hair. That's a dark horse for sure. Also looks massive. I don't know if it's just the perspective or whatnot, but that horse is fucking wham. What happened there? Yeah, that's a big fucking horse. Anyway, I have the results down here as well, because I think it's kind of interesting. So yeah, you will see why they kind of got this, I don't know, kind of rivalry with each other, why they all got associated together. We have the Satsuki show here in April of 93, with Narita Taishin winning that. Hayahide running first in the Kikuka show, with Stage Champ running second. Very cool. The Tokyo Yushun, which is here. I don't know if that's one we've seen before in the show, but Winning Ticket won that one, with Hayahide running behind. And there's a familiar name, the Spring Tenno Show, with Hayahide again running first, Narita Taishin running second. I don't know if this all coalesced in one race at the very end where all 3 horses were in and they ran first, second, third, kind of like what we see in the show, but I digress. It's nice to see some of the history here and to be able to research it on my own terms. It's kind of cool. And again, there's probably tons of other stuff too with their character designs and general temperaments that is not found here in the Wikipedia articles and can instead be recounted to me by the horse experts. I'll hand over to you guys on that account. But yeah, it's nice to see where all of this has come from, where it's all set up. But an interesting one here was the Aramakinen, where Tokai Teo won. Very cool. I didn't think that, again, from their kind of, I don't know, characterization in the show, you wouldn't think they're the horse that wins anything ever. So, shoutouts to Teo. I don't know. Oh, interesting. Another horse that was injured during that season. And yeah, won the Aramakinen. Either way, horse lore aside, we're going to take it pretty easy here. I'm going to roll back through and talk about what I think is worth talking about. And upon seeing this, I instantly want to jump back over to my Wikipedia article to see if there's an equivalent race, which I think there is. Listen, okay, so we got Biwa, no, hang on, we got Winning Ticket here. Tenosho Autumn running 8th behind Nehai Caesar, apparently. Over here with Hayahide, again, rolls right off the tongue. Similar race, running 5th. And that wasn't a race that Narita Taishin was in. Skipping it potentially was injured at that time too. As my alarm inexplicably goes off. Very cool. Yeah, here we go. This is Narita Taishin just before the Autumn Tenosho developed tendonitis, another injury that would take months to recover from. So, again, missing that, coming back in the 95 Takarazuka Kinen, and then losing pretty handily, and then retiring. So maybe from that you can take a little bit of this general theme in Musume thus far, which has been taking, again, the tragedy of real life. Well, not even tragedy, just kind of like bad things, and creating this kind of wish fulfillment fantasy scenario whereby our favorite horses can do what they always wanted to do, right? Again, these three were rivals, and they started falling behind a little bit and retired all around the same time as well. What if they had a chance to go back out on top? What if they had like a victory lap, essentially? What if they were able to keep competing forever? Once again, like the main show, like season 1, I feel like that's really strong. That's a great like thesis statement, kind of central kind of rock to the show. Yeah, I'm happy I did the research there. That's cool. It's given a little bit more emotional oomph to these set of episodes. So yeah, all you really need to do from that opening scene is get that those three were in a race. There's an association between that BNW trio, and there's a little bit of, I don't know, angst in their past, per se. I wanted to pause here because I only saw this briefly. This looks like a cutout of Hishi Amazon, maybe, I think, who normally sits on the finish line, so... Sure, this is something in Jap. Sure. Funny little bit joke. If I stop and pause at every funny little bit joke in this kind of chunk of the show, I'll be pausing for a very long time. I guess whilst talking about these small little jokes, let's talk about the star this episode in that regard. That is Gold Ship. This is some of Gold Ship's best stuff. So funny. She's so fucking random. I don't know where she gets her ideas from. Even... Sped-chan is, like, crazy this episode, too. Like, she's out here just saying speeches to the wrong people at the wrong times. They're just walking disasters, and I kind of like that. I really do. But yeah, particularly Gold Ship. She's just a star these kind of 3 episodes. I was a bit worried when this came up, the Winter Dream Trophy. I made a bit of a fool of myself. I was wondering if this was going to be that episode 13 stuff, the stuff I wasn't supposed to see. But no, it's just a small little joke here. I believe that you get caught up by Marazensky? I don't know, it's one of them, and then Special Week just doesn't notice the gate opening and tries to say a line, and I don't know, it's a nice callback to the TV anime stuff. That's a good shot too, just leaving her in their wake. Should I talk about this decision? Like, why is Suzuka overseas? I mean, it was one of her goals in the TV anime. Sure, that's fine. It's also good to separate her from Special Week. That was a big thing in the TV anime as well. Sure. But this is like an OVA for the fans, and I'm imagining she's a very popular character. Again, she still does have scenes, but I would have just put her in it. I think that would have been quite fun. I was kind of missing her a little bit. I know why they did it, but like, why did they do it? I don't know. It eludes me. Either way, more plot. Trainer-san draws the short straw, and everybody has to now get involved in the festival special committee and check on a bunch of stuff. From there, we get put onto the case of running this BNW relay thing that becomes our sole focus. That is how us as team speaker get involved. And the presence of a school festival as well is just great. It's an opportunity to see this large cast and get them to do funny things. It's pretty engaging. Cute designs, of course, as well. Just screams that kind of slice of life lineage that this show has, of course. Again, kind of splitting its time between the sport and slice of life stuff at this juncture. It's well done. I like to see a beach episode. I like to see a school festival. I like to see a summer festival. I like to see fireworks. I'm an absolute mark for that kind of stuff. Here it is. It is well used. I did a little bit of research here as well. Haru Urara racing a lot around the island of Shikoku, particularly Kochi, where again, she had a debut race and whatever else. Loses a lot, Haru Urara, of course. That is the reason why we're doing all these kind of things. It's like, you know, the tourism of that area of Japan. Sakamoto Ryoma, also a resident of Kochi back in the day, was a samurai. Very cool. Okay, now I understand. And yeah, it's nice that she has her own little rivalry here. How much kind of bullshit can she sell? I don't know, Haru Urara gets a win, I think, from memory. I think she wins the contest. So, sure. Something for her to do. Ah, yes, Gold City.
I don't know, something about the blonde hair and the blue eyes of it all is appealing to me. I like this horse. I want to see this horse more. I doubt I will see this horse more. That makes me very sad. It also makes me want to download the game. This is probably the point of this entire thing. It's some pretty, again, kind of truncated writing here that's pretty good. Like, we just set up a lot of things very quickly. Like, Gold City starts talking about BNW and them kind of being in a bit of a rocky place. We see what she does to various horses, all the ribbons and whatnot. That'll happen to Vodka at a certain point. We see the costume of the hero show in the background. That will become kind of pertinent at a certain point as well. I don't know. It's well set up, I guess. I don't know, it's the bare minimum, but at least it's there. This is Biko Pegasus, of course. She will be continuously in this hero show type outfit. And that's what she's doing for the festival. Sure, we're just gonna go with it. Briefly here as well, Manhattan Cafe. I believe you race later on. Not too much, again, result, not too much effect on anything, but you're definitely there. She seems easily swayed and eager to please, I guess would be two turns of phrase to describe her. I like her voice too, and drinking the coffee, good joke, for sure. Don't laugh at Vodka, she's very cute. I don't know, more pertinently, we have like BNW plot stuff happening over here. It's shaky, it's awkward, they're all kind of off each other. If I was to be critical, I would say that the reason for them being on the rocks with each other is kind of thin, a little bit flimsy. It's just kind of copying what was happening in the TV anime, in my opinion, which is just that I have an injury and I don't want to bring down my rivals. It feels like Special Week Silent Suzuka leftovers a little bit, just a touch. I think there could have been a stronger inciting incident there, a stronger just anything else that was a bit more unique. But again, it gets the job done. We're not really here for, something to tug at my heartstrings per se. Symboli Rudolph, what's going on with these particular words that we pick out? I think something a little bit above my pay grade is happening in the Japanese, why they're out here being like defined and whatnot. I do seem to remember that when Symboli Rudolph speaks, it's pretty formal. So maybe it's overly formal to the point of even needing explaining to a layman in Japanese, right? Like, maybe, I don't know, something like that. I feel like she's picking a lot of really big, complicated words, maybe. Oh, this makes me want to pull up my Wikipedia article. Again, just as a setup, we're watching this, like, on the laptop. It's a replay of an old race, the Japanese Derby, where, again, BNW were all together doing their thing. It's like this was before, something happened, now they're like they were now, at the start of the episode. What gives? Let me do my research. There we go, chat, for before. So the Tokyo Yushun here, right, which winning ticket 1 you could see over there, it's also known as the Japanese Derby. There you go, this makes a lot of sense to me. So again, this is Hide's Wikipedia running second to winning ticket. If we pop over to Narita Taishin, where's that Tokyo Yushun? This one? Yeah, she's running third and winning tickets winning. Cool. Makes sense to me. The history checks out. Oh yeah, I like Narita Bryan's little drawing here of what we want to happen. A relay race where we unite these three. Her drawing skills are about on par with mine. I don't know what's going on with the breasts, honestly, either. They're kind of poking every which way. It's not how I would have drawn them. Anyway, sure. Should also bring up, it's in the anime, of course, what we saw, but Narita Bryan is Biwa Hayahide's half-brother. So yeah, hence their connection, hence the whole replacement thing, hence that scene where they were doing their shopping during the TV anime stuff, shopping for shoes. And yeah, we keep using that word ekiden, and it reminded me of the Hakone Ekiden, which I just looked up as well, from Run with the Wind is my familiarity. They kind of run it around New Year's. So yeah, kind of giving similar vibes there, of course. I believe that the ekiden there would be a relay, because that's how it works in that anime as well. There's like a group of 10 guys. Good show, you guys should watch that show. I feel like it's the second or third time I've brought it up too. I guess talking to the frivolity of the episode and its plot as well, the reason why Speaker are invested here is this promise of infinite sweets, essentially, right? Infinite delicacies, as Symboli Rudolph puts it. If you're able to make this happen and win, then hey, you get the prize. Congratulations. Of course, this ends with a nobody gets the prize because, I don't know, funny. They all cheated, kind of, a little bit. You shouldn't be doing it for the material gain, of course. You should do it for the joy of bringing these trio back together, bringing these friends back to the point they should be. Once again, it probably just tells you how serious you should be taking this whole thing. We get a lot of sweets if we win. I don't know, that's about our level at the moment. And yeah, on our quest, it starts off pretty good. We go to Biwa Hayahide. She's like, sure, I'm in. Anything for Narita Bryan, that's fine. What about the other two? What about, NNW and BNW? Are they okay with this? And it's kind of miscommunicated a little bit. It's like, maybe we're kind of asking them at the moment. But she's in. Let's tick that one right away. It's the other two we got to worry about. Continuing to really like Sunvisor. Once again, she's just a little brat and a bit of a weirdo too. The scenes where she's like trying to be Narita Taishin, I feel like that's quite funny to me. I don't know, I didn't think that she would be a favorite, but she's kind of up there. But yeah, special week, Teo unsuccessful in convincing winning ticket. She's just not interested, pretty plainly, making up excuses. Narita Taishin, that's a different kind of kettle of fish entirely. We try to kidnap her with a burlap sack, much like we did with Special Week many moons ago. No, too evasive, too good at her job. Goldship, you're gonna have to be better than that. In particular, I do like their whole gang of weirdos. They're just kind of like freaks that gather together and kidnap people, and I don't know. We'll see them by the playground later on. They're just, I don't know what they are. They're very funny. I think this is the closest we're gonna get to two horses kissing in this show, so I guess I'll take it, sure. I don't know. I don't know what to say during this portion. They're just trying to convince the other two of things, and Hijinks and ensue. It's pretty good. In particular, liking this shot. Again, just a sinister being. And yeah, shoutouts to Narita Taishin as well. Like, breaks a burlap sack with her hands. How the fuck did she do that? Yo. Okay, so let me break this down. Because, again, Biwa Hayahide, she was pretty sure that this would happen, that the other two wouldn't be interested in racing again. So, okay. Narita Taishin's the one I want to focus on. We saw that race there before, where they got defeated. Sad. I think Narita Taishin thought that, hey, because these two were worried about me and my injury, it didn't allow them to race at their best. If they were racing at their best, then they would have won that race. They would have been 1 and 2, So then it's like, okay, well, shit, for their sake, I need to take myself away from them and not associate myself. Unbeknownst to her, I believe the other two were also injured at the same time, meaning that result didn't really mean anything. They all had the same thing going on there. The other two kind of internalized that same feeling that Narita Taishin has to a different degree. It all gets kind of weird. That's why they fall out. But yeah, again, the Narita Taishin stuff's the most interesting part. It's her not being able to race in that race, and then seeing them struggle, and then blaming herself. I do like Chuni Dawa Scarlet. I think the eye patch is a good point of difference. I also think it's funny that, again, like, Goldship gets poked in the eye all the time, and no eye patch for her. She's just built different. It's simple, but I like how excited that Special Week is to be talking to Silent Suzuka again. They're essentially soulmates in the show, so, it's cute, it's nice. And yeah, I think Suzuka's presence more in the episode, again, would be appreciated. As I've said before, the conflict happening with those three is kind of just what happened with Suzuka and Special Week previously. So maybe, again, Suzuka could be the one to explain this and do the speeches and stuff. I mean, you're probably the next best, but still, I don't know. I would have had her here, because she speaks some facts here. She's actually very helpful. I think this was one of our lazier points in the episode. I feel like we just played a scene from Season 1 for a little bit too long. Again, we're selling this with a Blu-ray. I don't know. I would like a little bit more meat on the bone. Just me personally. I don't know. It is 3 episodes, though. It's fine. However, it does set up one of the best jokes of the episode, which is Special Week just doing the speech. the exact same speech that we just saw. I think in that respect, you kind of do need to replay the whole speech just so you can see how much she is literally just copying it word for word. Funny, funny, funny bit. You're not very smart. Not at all. Like, this here is just... it's just nonsense. Like, she crashes her own bike to start the speech. Like, you weren't... it doesn't have the same weight. It just doesn't. What are you doing? No. Speeches are dependent on context. It is dependent on a relationship forged between these two that these words have any meaning. Words have meaning, Special Week. You must believe me. I think it is funny that in its own way it did kind of work as well. It worked as a funny non sequitur bit to get Winning Ticket to lower her guard a little bit and actually see her perspective on this and what she's actually feeling. So if it works, it works. You can't argue with results. And once again, as I said, Special Week coming through with an actual good speech, like, that has context and words that have meaning to them. Baby steps, of course. I like bringing out Daisuke here. I like, do you not love Hayahide Senpai? Do you not love Silent Suzuka Special Week? Like, that's cool. I don't know. I like the intensity of the emotion there. And yeah, by the end of this first episode, we have 2 of the 3 in, I guess, locked in and actually racing. It's just Narita Taishin we need to worry about. There's only some brief Trainer-san Hana stuff in this chunk of the show. It was okay. I don't know. I like their will they, won't they kind of weird energy they have going on. Like, he's like this close to securing the bag all the time, but never can. I don't know. There's something to it. I feel like it's entertaining. I do think it's kind of crazy how we can advertise for this event and not have one of the participating parties even agree to it. Like, I guess that's where the lie comes in and the whole gold ship angle, where it's like, yeah, we got it convinced. And it's like, not at all. We haven't even spoken with her at all. We have this weird plan where Sunvise is going to pose as her. Again, all with the kind of promise of sweets on the other end. Sure, man. That's some plotting. Why not? With our second episode here, this is something I really liked. It's something kind of unique. We did have a lot of focus here on Daiwa Scarlet and her eye patch, of course, which, sure, why not? Just keep that. So the framing device here, again, kind of flimsy. We need a statement from the 3 of our horses, right? From our stars, from BNW for the press, right? This thing's a big deal. It's the kind of landmark event of this festival. Let's go ahead and try to get some statements. This means that you're going to go see everybody and see what they have to say and check in on all the teams and, again, eventually find out that Narita Taishin's nowhere to be found. And that then becomes your goal to go and find her. That reminds me, there's a weird scene in episode 3 here, which was kind of like you still looking for her, maybe? You didn't get the alert that she was found and she was actually racing. I feel like that's the joke there, maybe? I'll need to rewatch it, sure. But I don't know, it's nice to see Daiwa Scarlet get some focus. I like her. She's in the show a lot. I would like her to have more lines. And yeah, I guess in general, this also helps to introduce all of our relay teams. I'm a broken record on this in this video. I feel like the relay concept is really strong. It's a great way to get all the characters involved and have a little kind of, I don't know, input into the race and how it's run, teamwork, camaraderie. Like a relay race between Team Speaker and, God, what was the other name? Jesus. Rigil. Team Rigil. That would have been a slam dunk. I don't know why they didn't do that. Like, I don't know. Seems like a missed opportunity for mine, but I'm happy it's here now. And yeah, in order to fill out a 6-person relay times 3, we need a lot of characters, hence why we're being introduced to people like Ines Fujin, of course. Again, thesis statement of what we're trying to do here. Get you to play the game. Get fans of the game to see their favorite characters. Just what they're doing here. It's just 2 birds, 1 stone type of stuff. I didn't really see this coming for Hayahide's character. Like, she didn't strike me as, like, super diligent and, like, teachery and, like, really, like, the picture of focus. I don't know, she seemed a lot more gentle than that for mine. But again, we do contain multitudes as beings. Sure, maybe she gets really intense when, again, doing the theory of racing. Couple of horsies here. Maya no Top Gun, of course. We call her Maya. I believe she's mentioned a little bit later on, too. And then, of course, we have Matikane Fuku Kitaru. Matikane Fuku Kitaru. I'm nailing it, sure. And this is more what I wanted to see. This team, they're just a nightmare. Starting here with you, Agnes Taekyon or whatever. And yeah, we're just kind of at a kid's park. You're like playing the DS. Seiyun Sky's up here on the slide. It's just not going well. Like, what are you even doing? Now listen, I don't say I dislike many horses. It's the eyes, man. Why do they look like blinds? Why do they look like fucking Venetian blinds? What's going on here? I am growing more and more fond of TM Opera O. The Crown. The Crown is killer. It's very good. Also, anybody with rose petals is, you know, they're a vibe. And then you, Air Shakur. I don't even know where to start. Evil horse. Just wanted to highlight this line. The person that will inherit the art of bag napping is you. Like, that's just well written. That's good. That's good gear, for sure. Anyway, the reveal here is that they don't have Taishin. They need to go find her. We need to go convince her. That becomes Daiwa Scarlet's goal. This is a very important character moment, character beat for Narita Taishin here. We go and try to convince her, saying that the people want her to be racing, but that's not what matches up with her own head. She remembers the disappointment after, again, running a bad race, getting injured, all that other kind of stuff. She just remembers the disappointment on the crowd's face. She can't face, again, disappointing them like that again. There's a fear, there's a trepidation there. It makes that part later on in the episode 3, during, again, the race, where she does see the crowd really jazzed about her return, it makes that cathartic. It gives that a basis. And again, these faces here, they don't read to me like disappointment in her. It reads to me like disappointment in the circumstances, right? I'm a fan. You didn't get to compete your hardest and at your best. We're disappointed in that, seeing you go through something that bad. I feel like you've kind of misinterpreted what these faces were. It's not as dire as you think. And again, they're in your corner still, you know? And yeah, it's a small thing as well. I really like the Daiwa Scarlet motivation of not wanting to disappoint Simboli Rudolph. I don't know, just such an official horse. I can't even fathom doing something that you don't say and not accomplishing the goal. Maybe that's what makes her such a great leader. Just, yeah, it's I don't know. It's a flimsy motivation, again, you would say, but it's believable. It all moves very quickly there as well. Daiwa Scarlet, worried, tells Narita Bryan. Narita Bryan then takes on the news of Taishin's potential retirement over to the other two of the trio. This is also where you kind of pick up that four-leaf clover, which will be used later on. It's the thing that gets you sick. It's all very well revealed later on. Again, it's fun on the rewatch seeing when that happened now. Once again, just some classic slice of life gear here too. Because again, now we flash back to that same old shrine where the trio did used to hang out. Where they hid from the rain and whatever else. Like, hiding from the rain by the shrine is a classic. I've seen it in like 5 or 6 different things. Maybe even 6 or 7 different things. But point being that we are playing the hits. The hits are quite good. Also, there's something to seeking shelter together in the past near the shrine. But Hayahide here being like willing in the present to go out from the kind of cover of the shrine, put herself out and, you know, get drenched in the rain to find this four-leaf clover. Like, there's something to that, I think. The four-leaf clover, of course, uniting the TV anime and this in their circumstances. That kind of clover symbol being very important to Season 1's events. It's just solid. Pretty solid. This is a cute moment, too. Taishin snaps the carrot, tries to go equal ways. I believe she gives herself the smallest piece here. Certainly looks like it. I just sacrifice him for my friends. That's pretty cool. I like that. This here's a pretty good scene as well. Again, Narita Bryan was in that scene with the other two there before. Now she's moving out on her own to try to convince Taishin. More importantly, though, as she kind of opens the door, there's some really good sound work. You can kind of hear the muffled kind of instrumental of the opening of the show. As, again, somebody's probably singing that karaoke elsewhere. Probably Teo, honestly. She seems to like her karaoke a lot. Just, yeah, there's a little, like, a bow wow wow from the opening that you can kind of hear. It's well done. Yeah, the audio department. Yeah, it gets kind of underrated in a lot of shows, but it's done well there. Oh, yeah, more history here probably, too. So, the basis for Narita Bryant coming over is that, hey, I've literally been in your position before, Taishin. Like, I know what you're going through, literally. I ran a bad race. I disappointed my fans. I was injured. I've been through all this stuff. That's what makes her a good, like, senpai horse. But hey, I came back. Look at me. Champing at the bit. Winning this race over Mayano Top Gun. Closing in the final seconds. Using the kind of strength of the crowd and their cheers to get me over the line. Specifically, all my friends, too. Symboli Rudolph there. Hishi Amazon. All the Team Regil girls. Very cool. Again, it feels like, you know, team speaker stuff. It feels like how Special Week was moving along in Season 1, you know. Like, hey, use my example. I made a successful comeback. I used the noise. I didn't just tune it out. You should take these things on board, potentially in an upcoming race that is getting a lot of fanfare. Just a thought. Maybe. And yeah, a little charm there as well. 4-leaf clover. Hayahide, thank you for your clover. Even though it'll affect things later, it's fine. Everyone's waiting for you. Okay, so, yeah. So you're Kochi, you're Iwate. Where's Iwate? Probably nearby. It is absolutely not nearby. Iwate is, like, north. It is, like, north on Honshu there. Then why the rivalry? Anyway, I digress. What a weird one. Oh yeah, why is Bruya here? I don't understand. She's very funny, though. She gets very emotionally involved. She still speaks her French. Of course I like to see this horse. Fucking look at her. Of course I do. I guess it works for the Daiwa Scarlet stuff too, because she's really concerned that this whole thing's a sham. You don't seem to share that worry, but anyway. Bruya and her, I don't know, regality almost, and her importance, and her being a spectator here, and it reflecting poorly on the school maybe as well. Like, all these are factors. Again, that Symboli Rudolph connection too, it will ruin her if this race is a sham. Like, yeah, you seem to be the only one worrying about this stuff, man. I don't know, Bruya's presence is big for pushing that, and her being, you know, here. It brings some importance to the race, and some feeling that, hey, we don't want to fuck it up. And then, yeah, sun visor joke. It's a good joke. This still is the Walmart logo too, absolutely. Also, again, it's simple. I really like their relay uniforms. The kind of one color difference, you know, the uniformity to it. I think it works. It definitely does. Also, yeah, can we just have like a 10-minute segment of just like the hero show? I feel like that would be great too. Yeah, good festival fodder. And yeah, from here it's really just the lead up to the event and all the different horses in it. We've kind of met them over the course of everything here, up to and including Rice Shower and her stupid little hat. Crazy stacked second leg, of course, with these two. I don't know, you're probably okay too, I don't know. Another really good moment here at Gold Ship, once again. Her, like, responding to, I believe it's El Condor Pasa and Grass Wonder over there, like, offering special comments. It's like, Gold Ship's always interesting to see if she'll be taking this thing seriously or not. It's like, of freaking course I will. On a broadcast, you're not meant to respond to the broadcast. You're not meant to be hearing anything. How did she do that? She's insane. Hilarious. Very funny to me. I believe this here is the onset of Hayahide's cold, her sickness, her fever. She's like, leave it to me. She's very short on words to say. I was thinking that maybe she was nervous about Taishin not being here, again, before the rest of the episode happens. And that's a good moment too. Narita Bryant is one of the only ones to notice that something's wrong with her as well. And be like, oh shit, is she okay? I like that connection. I think this is one of the first, like, legitimately, like, good shots in the episode too. Like, I like this, cutting from Falco here, and then the other one kind of pops her head up. Right there. Like the focus change and you just popping up in front of the screen. The kind of screen effect on you so you kind of make sense. Like, look at all the pixelation there. Like, and then, again, she just pops up. That's actually pretty damn good. I actually really like that shot. And of course, again, the actual main event, Aguri Cap eating contest. Very, very cool. This also just reminded me that we've already done a festival in the show, and I forgot. It was in season 1. Okay. We did 2 festivals, sure, why not? And I don't know, for the race itself, do you want me to shout out who's in the lead at certain times and whatnot? it's kind of all null and void by the very end. It's hard to care now in retrospect. I do think the sneaky strategy with the train was very cool. The kind of Seion Sky employs here in a second. Other than that, the race is just kind of the race. I don't know. Again, it feels a little bit missed opportunity-y. I wish there was just more focus on the relay rather than the outside drama. There's a small moment here where El Condor Pasa says that she's looking forward most to this leg. It's the leg that has both Seion Sky and Special Week in it. Talks to their kind of rivalry and connection. I liked that. Just good stuff. And yeah, the last bit before the end of episode 2 here. Winning Ticket, taking control of the mic and speaking directly to Tai Shin. One of the better scenes in the 3-episode chunk again, I think. Just makes sense. You know that she'll be watching. I know that you're interested in this kind of thing. I know that you're feeling kind of nervous. We're all here waiting for you. It's a great little sentiment. Hayahide breaking through and asking herself. Again, should be feeling sick by this point, and she's still able to do this and keep this intensity. And the joke, of course, being that they don't know that Tai Shin's not there, that Tai Shin is a stand-in, and blah 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 blah, sun visor. It probably deserves another shout out here as well. I think the commentators are so good at anchoring things in this show. They kind of speak a lot on the show's like runtime. If you were to like fraction it up, like proportionally, you do want to listen to them for a good chunk of the show, I guess, you know. So like, shout outs. Shoutouts. We're starting to have a little bit of faith that Tai Shin's going to show up as well. Again, the other two of the trio seem very confident. And it comes back to that same old sentiment. There's no horse girl that wants to stop running. Of course she's going to come back eventually. We long to race. It's the fucking motto, you know. I like this moment here too. Just from Mayano Top Gun. Little smooch. Sure. Give it to him, why not? This is very fun on the rewatch. Like, I didn't notice that she was sick at all, and you definitely do. Continuously. That's cool, I like that. It's like, yeah, something's definitely wrong with her. And I would know, again, I'm related. And yeah, great moment there. Of course, we go over to Sun Visor thinking that it's Tai Shin. It's not. And then the real Tai Shin appears behind her. It's like, oh, she did give her actual thoughts. It's like, oh, she's here. Epic sauce. And yeah, then the other shoe drops on the Hayahide stuff. Once again, I do really like that her cold is predicated on something. It's not just a random thing. She got a cold because she was out in the rain looking for the clover that was the convincing thing on the memento to get you back here. That just works. I don't know. We sacrifice things for each other. It's a symbol of my love for you and my sacrifice. And the camaraderie of our trio. And then that same camaraderie is, again, repaid in spades by Narita Bryan and her sacrifice. That's really strongly written. I really like that stuff. And I do like that Narita Bryan comes through, because if not, it would have just exacerbated the problem here that Tai Shin had. Which was, again, I feel like my friends are sacrificing too much for my well-being. Well, I want them to stop being friends with me and stop caring about me and stuff. It was a direct result of Hayahide's care for you that she ended up sick right now and ended up that she couldn't race. Like, that's a microcosm of the whole problem that we had, right? So again, if Narita Bryan didn't step up here, then that would have just been like negatively reinforcing the wrong things, you know? Oh, okay, is there a Super Creek Oguri Cap thing going on? I think so. Because she sees that Super Creek is racing. I keep wanting to say Super Freak as well. I don't know if I'm going to need to get over that. Because again, I know Oguri Cap's important for later stuff, so got to keep Super Creek in mind there too, maybe. Okay. So, because, yeah, you see her as a rival. Shoutouts to Gold Ship and her immediately fucking things up. Like, hitting the same pose again from episode 9 from memory of the TV anime when they were on the island. Yeah, just can't stop herself going downhill. And again, it was funny, right? Like, this seems like it should have had, like, a result. And it does later on. It's the same thing with the dropping of the sash. I'm like, I thought that mattered. It did matter. Her taking this shortcut did matter. They just kind of let you sit on it for a little bit. All the different times they got disqualified. And then, yeah, the thing happens. Narita Bryan replaces Hayahide. And runs this last leg. This made me maybe think that, you know, you would end up winning, like it would be your day. But again, everything pointed to Narita Tai Shin winning, of course. Like, that's where the rest of the plot of the 3 episodes is ultimately leading to, you would say. So, good stuff. Well done. Again, Brian's role in the race now is just to push the other two forward, to give them something to run at, to, again, act as that rival kind of character for them. I haven't really talked about them much, but again, Trainer-san and Hana are a delight. They each kind of cheer really hard for their respective horses. And again, Narita Bryan's in your kind of Ryugil stable. So again, you're on your feet. You're like, oh shit, I didn't know that she was going to be here. Now I really wanted to win. Good stuff. And yeah, Special Week says the obvious thing here as well, is that it was Biwa Hayahide, of course, the B in BNW. Now it's Brian. Well done, show. You did it. It's a good pun. And yeah, here's this moment for Taishin as well. As we approach the end of the race, she sees the crowd cheering for her. They're on her side. They propel her forward. Instead of shutting out all the noise and retiring, she's now embracing the pressure and taking it all on board. Again, real life didn't happen that way. We get this fantasy instead. Well done. Good job, show. Yeah, Taishin won, whatever. Most importantly, Aguri Cap conquered the 1,000 Bowl challenge. What a champion. What a hero. Your legend will be passed down for many millennia. Whatever else they say. Why does the sign that says objection have ears on it that also look like the ears of... Anyway, that's another great image. Anyway, we play spoil sport here. Okondo Pasa, she noticed 3 different discretions of the various teams. Everyone's disqualified. There will be no prize. No sweets for anybody. For the record, the Major and McQueen one does seem kind of bullshit. She just did some blocking. Are you not allowed to do that? You were like in the other person's path? Like Teo didn't even seem to mind, really. I don't know. Whatever. Simboli Rudolph's very quick to just spin this all into advertisement for the next event too, where the actual BNW are going to compete with one another. Of course, then it makes sense for Hayahide to win, considering she wasn't present in this one. Good job, good save. And I remember liking some of the camera work here too. Like there's a shake there that I kind of like. I don't know, it's very simple, but it's good. It gets the kind of crowd excitement across. Oh yeah, we get a couple of songs here in episode 3 as well. Quite liked this one, very ballady, but definitely prefer the latter song, the credits song, for sure. Just a bit more energy to it, that kind of winning live type beat. Like in this one, Haru Urara just has the winning live. I guess she sold the most stock or whatever. I don't know. It feels a little bit weird. And yeah, at this point we're really just wrapping up, but again, these are like our 4 main characters, really. I'm happy that they're together and making good on stuff and whatever else, you know? Hugging it out. And yeah, here's this now. Daiwa Scarlet went to the ends of the earth to look for Taishin, and again, we already found her. We just didn't tell her that we did. It's kind of a baller race, too. You got Shakur, you got fucking Gold Ship in the race. Of course, you got BNW in it. It's a pretty cool race. I don't know. It's a good ending one here. Obviously, this is a callback as well with that kind of win energy towards the end of Season 1 of the TV anime. Now we're giving off sweets energy because we want all the, again, delicious food when Gold Ship wins. Most importantly, Gold City, who doesn't end up winning. She's got kind of like a gal thing going on maybe too with the school uniform. Sure, she's cool. I really like her. Also, what the fuck is her problem? Why is she moving like this constantly? Why is she also like chiseled out of stone? Gold Ship, how? These two are just 2 peas in a pod too. Like they're just harassing one another, really. I don't know, it's hard to talk about this final race, man. It's just kind of like she wins. There's not much else to say about it. A few of the designs are fun. Like, who the hell is this? What's going on there? Of course, we eventually get to the point where our trio, the namesake of our O&A series here, are hitting the front. And of course, it's that close finish. It reminds us of the Japanese Derby all those years ago. They finally get their redemption. That final race, the 3 of them in the sun, 3 rivals working together, working against one another, and winning the day. And yeah, it kind of works too, right? You had Winning Ticket win the Japanese Derby back in the day, right? You had Taishin win, again, the relay we just did before. In this kind of comeback race, you have Hayahide winning. All 3 girls get their time in the sun. And yeah, ending credits. I think it's good fun, good winning live, good performances from the girls, good song, good lyrics, good gags, good stuff. And yeah, that'll probably close the book on BNW, which I enjoyed quite a bit. I liked it. A little bit frivolous, but tends to be the case as well. Next week, Season 2. Please let me know expectations or anything else I need to know going in. I'm not sure if there's going to be all too much, but let me know regardless. Like the video, subscribe, Patreon if you want to be that 1 week ahead, if you want to see Season 2 right now. Yeah, Discord as well. Join the Discord. Talk to me about horses. Rightio. I'll catch you guys later. Thank you for watching. Ciao. Bye-bye.